Hey everyone, Tekk here. Welcome to Tekk's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do a quick look, first impressions, Tekk's travels on... I don't know what I'm going to call it, so I just kind of threw them all out there just in case. But this is for Defiance, and this is the new MMO from Trion Studios, the same company that does Rift. And this is a, hey, I don't know what button I just hit there. Oh, I think I was involved in a arcfall and it just completed. I had to leave it because I ran out of ammo. So I guess I got whatever these key things are and some other stuff. So okay. Alright, yeah, I guess okay. I just get some level up stuff and inventory slots or something. Game on. Complete a major arc fall. Okay, so I guess I completed an arc fall, which I won't be showing you in this game, in this video most likely, but basically the arc falls are kind of like the rifts from Rift, and you know, you had minor rifts and major rifts, things like that, and they've kind of carried that over to this game. But the big difference with this game is it's actually a shooter, and it's a pixel perfect shooter where you shoot is where bullets go, and you have to actually aim while you're shooting. Now, I'm on a quest right now. I'm going to get on my little ATV here and head over towards it because you can see it's quite a ways. One thing I really enjoy about this game, and let me go ahead and do a waypoint. The waypoint system in this game is great because it actually will draw the waypoints for you on the passable roads, so you don't get frustrated with the terrain, and then you just kind of watch your mini-map there in the top right and follow it. But as you can see, we got a little ways to truck to this one. This is one of the main storyline quests that I'm working on. It's pretty early in the game. I've been playing about a little over an hour. One thing I'll say is early on I have had a bit of lag in the performance department, but I think a lot of that is because I'm playing in the first couple hours of launch here, and there is just a ton of people in the early areas. As you can see here, you're going to see all these cars here. These are other people driving around. So I'm kind of avoiding the arc falls a little bit. I did mess with it but I kind of want to get spread away from some people if I can. But kind of keep driving here towards the driving mechanics are really well done. The vehicles are a little floaty, but they feel good and they're fun when you're driving them. Oh, look, there's a ship dropping in some bad dudes. It looks like right there. What is this? This is like a little event thing going on or something. I think I'll just go ahead and go past this. We'll stay on mission. Those guys look like they had it handled. But this game it's pretty interesting. It's a game I've been looking forward to because number one, it's a buy to play, so that means you buy the game and there's no monthly.
Let's get the station running.
Yeah, let's get the station running. And there's no monthly, and it's a shooter, as you will see here in a minute. Let me switch off my sniper rifle. Let's see here. We are secure and reactivate KTAM. Alright.
Damn! They have sentry guns. To deactivate them, you'll need to turn off their power generators. I'll cover you.
Okay, you
Those
cover.
guns are gonna keep firing until we shut down the generator.
I have to figure out where the generator is. I guess it's right here. I'm deactivating the generator.
Generator is disabled. The gun is down.
All right, time to move.
I guess I came at it from a better angle than she did. I came from the other side. Oh, hey.
Hey, hey, get it! They got me trapped here.
I'm gonna use my stealth here and see if I can go over here and deactivate this little generator. Might make our lives a little easier.
Push them back!
Okay, that didn't work out because this guy messed me up. Leave my shields recharge a little bit there. Where'd that guy go? Well, let's see if I can deactivate this real quick. There we go.
That sentry gun won't be giving us any more trouble.
Now see, as you can see there, I actually had
Let's
to
get
aim.
going.
and could do a headshot. And I apologize if the volume's a little high. Actually, I will go in and try to real fast. Let me turn the sound down. Maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. Okay, there we go. What are we doing now? Secure and reactivate. Okay, so we're kind of trying to secure this place a little bit. But this is a very interesting game because it is kind of a pixel-perfect third-person shooter, which I guess you could say is similar to, say, a... Okay, I gotta get in there. Is similar to, like, say, a Gears of War or something to that effect. But it's an MMO, so it has all your trappings of, you know, leveling and gear, and you can do some mods on your weapons and things like that. Let's see if we can take out a few guys here. Where'd that other guy go? There he is. Saw his head there behind the... Oh, let's crouch down. I need to get in here and deactivate this sucker. The stealth really comes into handy. I can tell you that much. There's 4 different abilities you can start with, but I went with stealth because I knew I'd be doing a lot of PvP, and that seems like that would be one of the best abilities to have for PvP. And it does seem to be helping on this mission as well. So, but I just kind of wanted to do a couple minutes, like, a first impressions of the game, and so far my impressions are really high. I mean, I really enjoy the game. Let's throw a grenade in here.
This is action.
Oh, reload. Man, we got you guys all up in this place. Switch to a sniper rifle for a second. Pick up some of this fatty change or whatever it is here. Fill my ammo up.
Here we go. Let's get the station running.
Nice.
That was close.
Alright, so we're trying to get this radio
Alright.
station running.
This is
Nice.
an old system, but I should be able to get her upgraded and running. Stand by and make sure I don't get a bullet in my back.
Alright, what's this red thing?
Here come the bad guys.
I don't know what that was. Some kind of a shotgun or something. I guess I'm supposed to protect her. Man, oh man, these guys are persistent.
Don't let those freaks shoot me.
Alright, I cut away from that previous recording as I kind of ran into some a disconnect issue, internet disconnect issue, so that kind of made some weird things happen, so I ended up cutting away. But so far, this is again my first steps into Defiance, and they've been fairly positive so far. I'm gonna head towards a I love the whole vehicles. One thing I love about this game too is the world really feels like you're in a world. You know, too many MMOs lately kind of have lost that whole loving feeling of MMOs where you don't really feel like you're in a real world. You just feel like you're in this little section for newbie rats, and then you move on to this little section for level 10 to 12, and then you move over to this little section. This game really feels, I mean, there is a huge world. Just between your basic missions, you will travel and see different areas, and it's just it's very interesting. Well, one thing I wanted to show is there is a lot of things within the menus as far as a lot of different weapons and customization things like different shields. Actually, I think I've gotten a better shield here. The recharge is a little slower. The delay is less. So actually, I think I will go with that one. Excellent that I went in here and looked at that. But you get different vehicles. Like, for instance, one of the pre-order vehicles was this Dodge Charger thing. which I can show you here how you get the different vehicles. And they're going to have different vehicles that you can unlock or buy with in-game currency, or there's an item shop type thing. But you know, here's like a Dodge Challenger vehicle that you can tool around in. You can hold spacebar, I think, to do like a handbrake, so you can do some, you know, kind of fun arcadey driving, stuff like that. But there is a lot of other customization stuff that you have. This is the Eco Grid, which is kind of a skill tree thing, where you basically start at one of these 4 main kind of keystone areas, and then wherever, depending on which main ability you pick, you kind of arc out from there. So I picked the stealth ability, and then I've kind of added some abilities like this one is after my shield fully recharges, I deal more damage with my next shot. So I figure that's good. After you take cover, the first shot you take after that is damage. And this one is you deal more critical damage while crouched. So, and I tend to like to fire from a crouched position anyway, so that gives me a bit more of a damage multiplier. So that's kind of cool. However, you can only equip those if you go back to the loadouts. You can only have so many perks on at a time. So, for instance, I have that Hunter Stance one there. And then here I have, it shows you your choices of what you can equip. So I can either equip, like here I can, let's see, well I have upgrades too, but I can equip this one. This is one of the pre-order ones, I think, where you pick up, you can loot more ammo, I guess, which I don't really know the purpose of that. And then here is the one, the crouch damage, and then here is this one, so I'll go ahead and equip that one. And then so now I have the energy surplus and the hunter stance both equipped. So that's kind of how you can customize your character, is that by those things, the abilities that you unlock on this grid, you know, you may get everybody may have a whole bunch of abilities, but which ones certain people's slot may be completely different, and that's a big part of the customization, is being able to customize what weapons you're using and what you have slotted. And the weapons as well have the ability to you can slot different add-ons into certain weapons. And I'm low level now, so there's not a lot of choices, but for instance, if you look at like if we look at this rifle here, you can go into attach mods, and we won't have anything for it right now. But you can see these little boxes here, like these little dashes are showing that there's no mods available except for this one. And then like this one here, let's see, you know, like each one of these has a different mod that's available. So we can do like attach mods, but there's not really any mods to attach to that one right now. I haven't really messed with the mods thing a whole lot. But like again, they have all that stuff in here. Here's the boost. I think these are things that you can buy to increase like your experience gain and rep gain and things like that. And again, this is something I haven't really looked at much. They have stats here. This keeps track of all your currencies, your ammo. I guess this is how much experience you have until your next ego point or whatever upgrade. And then this shows kind of like your skill levels with certain weapons. I've been mainly firing assault rifles so you can kind of see where that is, and it tells you that the recoil is, you're going to get a -2% recoil, which is what your next unlock is. I use sniper rifles too, so the reload is a little quicker, 1% faster reload, I guess is what that is. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different abilities here. I guess there's even level ups for vehicles, I guess. I'm not really clear on that. And then inventory. Here you can see I got 22 inventory spaces, and this is all the inventory I have, and the script is the in-game money, and things like that. So, and I think that's saying I do have an ego point to spend that we were looking at before. I don't know what I want to spend. I don't think certain abilities on a critical next melee. No, not planning on doing any melee. I'll have to look this over some more and figure out where I want to spend my point. But again, this is Defiance, and so far it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited for the TV show on Sci-Fi, actually. And if you look at the game world, even though I'm running this on 1280 by 720, it looks fantastic. It looks great. Good particle effects, little dust and smoke effects everywhere. You know, it just looks really, really good. And the combat does feel good. I had to do a little bit of adjusting on some of the sensitivity and things like that to get it exactly how I wanted it. But once you do that, like I said, it feels really good and it plays good. So I'm interested to see where it goes as I go further along in the game. And I am also interested to do some of the PvP, which I have not done yet, but I will be doing a future video on that, I'm sure. So that'll probably be the next video I do, is I'll show a little bit of the Shadow War PvP so you guys can see some of that. So that is it for now on Defiance. Expect more videos because I am planning to put a fair amount of time into this game right now, and we will see how it goes. So that's it for now. I will catch you guys later in the tavern.